a ton. I'm someone who, I think everybody in life needs a little break at times. Unfortunately, in this game, we're here every day. For people to understand, 10, 11, 12 hours. So I think the break is key, essential for your mind, for your body. And yeah, my home's kind of like my sanctuary, and I have a great setup, a great routine. Be able to work out in my gym, get with my trainer, get with my dry needle girl. I feel like I'm always able to get great work in and kind of propel myself into the second half because I know the type of recovery I'm able to do at home rather than being on the road.
From a pitcher's perspective, what makes Cody Bellinger such a tough out when he is locked in like he's been lately?
Yeah, he's special. It's awesome to see Belly back to that MVP Belly. I kind of said it in spring training. Change of scenery can be a great thing for guys. He's still that same player just because you have kind of an up and down few years. People don't understand when you have that MVP type of mentality inside of you and you have a great process and you have a great routine, it's only a matter of time before you're going to be at the pinnacle of your game again. So it's awesome to see Belly back. You can tell he's just happy. He's very comfortable. He feels like he's at home. And like I said, he's someone who changes an entire lineup. He's someone you have to he puts that fearful, he has that, every time you face a lineup that has Belly in, it's in the back of your head that you have to get to that spot that Belly's in. And regardless of where he's at, no one wants to face Belly because they know the type of individual he is in the box and they know that with one swing he can change a game. So to see him locked in is incredible. He's an amazing human being and I love everything about his process and routine.
As a highly successful player, you know you don't control your near fate, but how do you do that? How do you stay in a zone of blocking out all the white noise, including a question like this?
I'm great at this point. I'm a 5'7" African American Puerto Rican. There's been a lot of noise in my life, so I have a small circle around me. Nothing changes. I'm very process oriented. I'm not results based. So everything, I know how to prepare myself to go out there each and every fit day, clear-minded, and put my body in the best position. And I just focus on that. Each and every start. By the time I wake up tomorrow morning, I've already forgotten about it. I'm already working on how to prepare my body, my mind for my next one. So that's when I say I'm very, very process oriented. I truly am, and I know how to take my body and prepare to the best. And truly, I feel like my second halves are usually pretty good because of how much I put into it in the off season, and then also in season. People don't understand this is my life, and when I leave here, I'm working on mind and body as well. So I'm grateful. I'm very grateful to be a Cub. And to be honest with you, however it plays out, I'm good with it. I'm truly happy outside of here, so I think God's got me no matter what.
Stroman, over the next couple of weeks, a lot of teams are going to be trying to convince the Cubs to trade Bellinger or to trade you for the stretch. How much do you hope your play and the team's play kind of solves that problem for the Cubs and they want you here for the stretch run?
Yeah, I would love to be here long term, Everyone's always putting this emphasis on, oh, we need to play good in 7 days, 10 days, and then we could be buyers. But I actually don't believe in that. This division's wide open. And then if you even look deeper than that, as an organization, why would you not want to be competitive for multiple years, year after year after year? Belly's a guy who changes your lineup. He's a guy who, why would you want him to get away? Why would you want a guy like myself who goes out there and gives you quality starts in a league that's incredibly hard to do? You know what I mean? It's incredibly hard to say, oh, we're going to get this production out of this young guy, or we're going to get this. But it's hard, and I know Belly wants to stay, I know I would love to stay here, but a lot of that's out of our control. So at the end of the day, it's a business, so we have to treat it as such. Even though we have this love for this fan base and this organization, it's hard to kind of separate it at times. But yeah, I love being a Cub. I love everything about it. But someone who's been through it before, it's something you kind of have to distance yourself a bit because a lot of it's out of your control. And no matter how much I love it, I can wake up tomorrow and be gone. So it's tough, but I love everything about the city of Chicago and this organization. And no matter what happens, I would hope that they would be in the mix in the off season when it comes to my free agency.
Marcus, when you talk about always taking care of your body and all the work that you put in, When did that start in your career, and how has it developed where you feel so confident in your process that you can trust it and get those results?
Probably after I tore my ACL in 2015. I used to think I did everything the right way, and I learned that I wasn't training properly, I wasn't taking care of my mind. Yeah, everything changed from that moment, and that's why I'm so confident. People don't understand where my confidence comes from. Obviously, my upbringing, my father, but I put in so much work into this away from it, whether it be sleeping my hyperbaric, waking up doing dry needles, taking time to meditate in the morning. Like I focus on this like truly like all around, not just the physical, not just the baseball. So I truly believe that I'm 32, but I'm in better shape now, physically, mentally, emotionally than I was when I was 20, 21, 22, and I don't think it's close. So I'm very excited for the future, but I'm very present as well. And like I said, I know how to prepare, and I think I do it at the elite level in this league. I truly don't believe there's many people out there who take care of their minds and bodies as I do, and I think it will show over these next however many years.
Marcus, you give any chance at all to an extension being agreed to by you and the Cubs before the deadline?
Say that again?
Is there any chance in your mind that an extension could be worked out between you and the Cubs before the deadline?
I mean, I'm open to it. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah. Like I said, there's zero hard feelings. You know what I mean? I have a great relationship with Carter, Jed, the Ricketts. I love everything here. I just don't think they're in a position to sign me before the deadline. And yeah, I would hope that they would be in the mix in the offseason.
So it's interesting to hear you say that, like, so you don't, if it went the other way and you played the rest of the year elsewhere, you don't think you'd hold that against the organization?
I wouldn't, man.
Yeah.
At this point in my life, like I'm so happy and grounded. Like I said, I love the city, I love the people, the fan base. So I'm truly, whatever happens, happens. If I have to go somewhere else and pitch for 2 months, and then, you know what I mean? Regardless of what happens, like I said, I'm in a great space mentally, so I'm gonna be good regardless. Cool.